different, and I still ride for my. I just different. Oh.
Hey, look, now that I've got you.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And the Angels have their first hit of the season.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Wow.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Second and third here, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. Only play is going to be at first, so that will go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. From the belt, the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A man on third with two down. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pinder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels lead it 2-0. Tyler Skaggs gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
1-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
This one's down to third. Cozart is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. In the air out to left. Davis is camped under this one. One gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. One out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. David Fletcher waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Profar takes it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodwin facing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, The first baseman.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Nick Hundley.
Next up for the A's, Nick Hundley. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball one. Hundley tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
That ball's foul.
Line to the right side. Goodwin is there to put it away for out number one.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The second baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ready with the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. Bohr will take this one to the bag himself, and with that comes the end of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1-0 the count. Trout stands at first with 1 out. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
One and 0. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The set and the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels get just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Grossman.
Strike taken up in the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Davis, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Chapman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Chapman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the A's have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Up next,
boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
0-2, here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
now batting, right fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The A's lead it 4-3. Leading off the inning, Brian Goodwin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bullet back up the middle. Pinder is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Zach Cozart. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pinder waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pinder is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 4-3. Standing in, Jurickson Profar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Robbie Grossman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drop the baseball right here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Trout looks up, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
1-1 to count. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4 as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Pinder has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Weekly hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the opposition's defense.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready once again, Nick Hundley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. Throw to Gore. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still lead it 6-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball well outside. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ohtani is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Into the box, Justin Bour. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Upton stands at second with no outs. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball just inside. Brian Goodwin, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Profar comes up with it, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 6 and the Halos 5. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second
digging in, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Robbie Grossman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just hung in there on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him as they move out in front 7-6. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joaquin Soria.
Shohei Ohtani will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Into the box, Justin Upton. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Angels 8 and the A's 6. Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodwin ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, Kendrys Morales. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Anderson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Davis, the runner at second with one away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Noah Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Three runs already home here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Softly hit to short. Simmons fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. Ramirez, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the A's 9 and the Angels 8. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach Cozart.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels leave 1. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Standing in, Jurickson Profar. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
2 gone.
The batter,
so
8.
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Grossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Grossman is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They lead it 9-8. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, career against Blake Trinan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Semien's there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Rodney, 42 years old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
You know, D-Row, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 count. The pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. This will kick up against the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. Well hit to right, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Semien will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Angels 10 and the A's 9. Cody Allen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Chris Davis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Allen has the target. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Hundley. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Laureano leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Striding in once again, Chad Pinder. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. It's sharply toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So striding in, Stephen Piscotty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Last strike now for Oakland. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Halos came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Noah Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cody Allen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.